Guys, good morning. So, can SoFi actually make you rich? Can it be the stock we've all been looking for? Could it have a Palantir-like move? Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you exactly what I believe SoFi is about to do. I'm going to give you my price target. But first, we're going to look at what the CEO said. So, the CEO recently did an interview. You can find this on X if you're interested. Link is down below. I'll post it on my X. Just give me a follow. Excuse me. Follow me on X. Click the link. It's on my homepage, and you can watch this video on the CEO and what he says. But basically, he said this, and Anthony Noto is the CEO of SoFi. When I'm buying the stock, it's because I want the world to know I think it's great value. By the way, guys, he has put in over $500,000, over a million, over $1.5 million recently into SoFi stock. He also bought SoFi stock back in 2024, I believe, and 2025 when it was like at six, seven, $8. So this guy has a lot of belief in the company, is basically what he's saying. And I don't know how you take this, but when a CEO is buying the stock out of his own pocket, he's not getting gifted shares because there's a lot of just crappy CEOs out there that get gifted shares, right? And that doesn't count. This guy's taking money out of his own pocket, putting it into SoFi. Pretty amazing. Then he said this. He said, yesterday I was on ChatGPT and started looking at SoFi leaps. Crazy, right? And I was watching the video a little bit, and he was saying basically, I have only so much cash, but with leaps, you can make way bigger return, especially if the stock goes up to where we think it's going to go. So I'm going to show you today where I believe SoFi stock is going. But at the end of the day, he likes SoFi at $15. And this guy, Noah, said he does also. And I do too. But I think it could go a little lower, and I'm going to break that down for you in today's video. So don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, of course, if you hold SoFi. Would truly appreciate any comment that you can leave me, any feedback, leave it below. That'd be great. So looking at SoFi right now, guys, we've been talking about this a little bit. I made a video about 2 days ago. We are holding support right here. I mean, you could see this double bottom, right? Let me draw it out for you. So we got a bottom, double bottom. Okay. We got like a U shape forming, which could be really good because that could definitely happen. Okay. The other thing we got to understand though is we are under the 618 level, which was 1778. The next level, if you're studying Fibonacci, which I do, is 1376. The only reason I say this is relevant is if you go back in time, you can see that SoFi actually pulled back to the 786 level right here. This was when it topped at 18 bucks, pulled all the way back down to $8. Pretty crazy, right? Like if we look at the percentage that it went down was 51%. If we go back to this time right here, you could see that same thing. We topped at like 11 bucks, 12 bucks, and we pulled all the way back 48%, guys. So on average, SoFi pulls back 45 to 55%. So if we look at today, where we're at, because again, it doesn't repeat the past, but it looks very similar. Okay. Usually that's what happens with stocks and crypto. You can see we pull back 53%. We've had one of the biggest pullbacks out of all the time SoFi has ran up. And if you also look at the earnings report, it's very good. They're making money. They're growing their customer base. So if we're down right now 52% if you bought from the high. But if you wait till under 14, we'll be down 58%. So I've been adding SoFi this whole last week, and I plan to add in very heavy, possibly into leap options like he's saying, if we get down here. Okay. Now, of course, guys, if you want to see all my moves, the link is down below. We recently called out BKSY on May 10th. It was at $39. I talk about the company, and I started to tell the Patreon that I started to buy the stock, right? I'm opening a position on May 10th. If you look at BKSY now, it's at 47.86. If you would have bought from $39 when I first found out about this company, you would be up over 22% right now. We also called IONQ. The current price was $48. You can see at the bottom of the screen here. I started to buy a position. This was 4 days ago, guys. 4 days ago. You could see right here at 48, we are now up 32% in a matter of less than a week, guys. So if you want to take advantage of this, I give people all my charts. You can see I have the buy and sell indicator on here as well. I share that with members that are active in the group. You can join today. You can get in the Discord at $8 a month or different tiers if you want. If you want to start communicating more, I would say join the wealth tier. I will message you back the same day, and you can give me a stock in crypto that you want me to review, and I'll do it for you. Of course, there's higher level stuff if you want coaching or even texting. You can join that group as well. So check it out if it's for you. Great. If it's not, it's all good. But back to SoFi. Let's get rid of all this now that we understand really what's going on here. We're under the 200 EMA, which sucks, but I think we're going to have a very impulsive move very soon. We have these open gaps right here that you could see, but we just need to bottom. So we look at some signs. So we see bullish divergence forming on the daily time frame. Great sign. Let's go to the weekly real quick and see if anything's forming on the weekly. So you could see here that So let's see if any bullish divergence is forming on the weekly. So in fact, it is forming on the weekly because this is higher than this right here. So this is a new low, lower low, and this is a higher low. So on the weekly, we're forming bullish divergence also. Notice this, guys. Last week, we also finished with a ton of buy volume for SoFi above the blue line. We love to be above the blue line. So with the volume creeping back up and the bullish divergence, I have to be bullish on this stock because you could see here when we got above the blue line again, all right here, we started to go much higher. Okay. The other cool thing about this is on the weekly, we're above the 200 EMA, just like we were back here. So for SoFi, I'm a buyer. Current price is 60 or something like that. And I'll continue to buy it. It's my largest position in a stock right now. I have a lot of faith in it. And now I want to give you my actual price target for SoFi. So again, Fibonacci is a very real thing. It's been following it for years now. And if we say that SoFi is bottomed, I do think this will be like the next stock that will just go on a monster run. And a full Fibonacci retracement would get us to $90. So on one of my videos, I said like 80 to $90. This is kind of where I'm sticking at right now. 80 to $90 for SoFi stock. And again, it's one I'm going to be trading. So I have the indicators that tell me, when it's time to sell, and then we can actually collect more shares with the same premium. I teach people on the Patreon how to do that, so you don't have to put like new money in a stock. So again, it's going to be great. But let's just say you buy now and you wait till $90. That's a 400 to 500% return on investment with great earnings, with an awesome CEO that's buying the stock. It's a buy in my book. Of course, it's not financial advice, not financial advisor, all my own opinion. But hopefully this was helpful, guys. Help me push this out more. If you want more SoFi information, drop a like, share it with your cousin, share it with someone else. Have a good day.